Hello Internet, welcome to the Nerd Sanctuary. This is Yami, and no video, no dead profiles or booster openings this time. Sorry, but I would like to take this opportunity to announce what I'm going to do next week. Next week, instead of the normal one video on Friday, I am going to be putting up 3. I will be handling the Fighters Collection 2015, which I plan on getting a box of. If I'm not able to, I'll get a few boosters and just put those up. I'm also going to be getting the Dark Ren Suzumori G Legend deck. I'm looking forward to that one. And my friend Zato from last week's video is going to be doing the Messiah trial deck, and we're going to be putting it up on the Nerd Sanctuary. So I haven't been able to get a hold of him in the past few days, so if I can't get a hold of him by next Friday, I'm just gonna get the Messiah deck myself. I was hoping not to spend that much money on one day, but yep, you can never tell. You never know what life's gonna throw at you. I'm looking forward to the the Fighters Collection. It's supposed to have. I've looked at the list. It's mostly grade 4s. I have an Ezel deck lying around, so I'm looking forward to the Mithril Lion Ezel. So that should be good, and a lot of it's bringing back old deck types. I mean, there's the grade 4 Tsukuyomi, the Soul Saver. I think there was a Sanctuary Guard. I do not know as many clans as I should. I think there was a Stealth Dragon and some Cray Elementals and a new grade 1 Cray Elemental, I believe. So I've been looking at the Cray Elementals. They're pretty good. They're support for a variety of decks, like the one in the last booster, the Rain Elemental, I believe it was. That's a modified damage on Flipper, so that's good. But the Dark Ren Suzumori, that's supposed to be interesting. For once we actually know the name of Blaster Dark Sword, we always figured that much like Blaster Blade, where the name comes from the weapon, that Blaster Dark Sword was named Blaster Dark, but the lore for Blaster Dark Diablo says that he got the name Blaster Dark Diablo from his sword, Diablo. So, sort of makes you wonder why the grade 4 is called Phantom Blaster Diablo, but yeah, that's a question for another day. Similar topic, I think the Fighters Collection, no, that's the 3rd booster pack, the one coming out in July, I think. It's supposed to have a Break Ride unit for Phantom Blaster Dragon, similar to what they did with Dragonic Overlord and Infinite Rebirth, I believe it was, but that should be fun. And it's nice to see the Messiahs become a deck instead of just one grade 4. We get the Neon Messiah, Awakening Messiah, Arousal Messiah, the Amnesty Messiah. It's amazing. I love it. And for those of you who have been looking but can't find it, there is actually a place now where you can find the Neon Messiah movie in English subbed. I think it's on a channel called Team G Reverse. Just finally we get that. We get to be able to watch it and see what the deal is with the Ibuki, I think his name is, the guy who uses the Messiah Stride deck now. Because I think he was in the Neon Messiah movie as the main bad guy, so seeing him now as sort of an antagonist, not really a bad guy, but not necessarily a good guy. He's like a Shadow the Hedgehog, but so yeah, big stuff next week, big stuff. Hopefully I can get a hold of Zato, so I don't have to buy and video the Messiah deck myself, although I think it comes with 2 perfect cards like all the G decks have so far, so that'll be good. I need the Link Joker perfect cards for another deck, but yeah. So one last thing before I go. I have been talking to someone recently about the possibility of making deck boxes shaped like the FICAs from Cardfight Vanguard G. That's like the main thing from the show, the main object, almost as important to the show as the deck or the battlefields. But we're thinking about making them out of resin, but first we need a wooden prototype to make the mold from, and I've been talking to him about it, and he says that he's not going to do it unless I can find people who would be interested, so I figured, what better place to ask for an opinion than YouTube? So, if you want a FICA, leave a comment, and hopefully we can get them made, and I'll maybe try and get a FICA to those of you who comment, or I'll release another video later on when I got them made, but it's going to be nice resin deck boxes. The hole to put your deck in is probably going to be at the very top. And, with any luck I'll be able to sell them, but I'll definitely show off maybe the wooden replica or the final version of the resin one when it's made, but I don't know, maybe I can get a few YouTubers I know to show off the FICAs, drum up big support for it, but well, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. This has been Yami from the Nerd Sanctuary, and I'll see you guys in a week when I release those 3 videos. See ya!